Hello, apparel designers. So, tell me this, what are the factors that you feel can help enhance your growth as an apparel design business? Number one, do you have the right product at the right time and at the right price? There's certain times when events may occur or a need might arise that you can fulfill, that you can cater to. So granted, a lot of apparel designers will do the normal, women's wear, streetwear, athletic wear, whatever your demographic, your target audience is. But is there a time when something might occur that you feel that might be a good fit for what you're doing, or for you to be able to pivot? I say that for 2020, the word pivot should be the word of the year. But also, the location that you are in, are there other competitors, are there other designers that are doing what you do, or are you able to create a niche for yourself? And interestingly enough, with the pandemic that we're still kind of going through, it has forced us to think about different ways to reach our audiences, so that it's no longer just in person or having a brick and mortar boutique. We're reaching broader audiences across the globe. So that means that competition geographically is less of a significance than it used to be. And, are you able to find that niche product that differentiates you from what your other competitors might be doing? So that may be a way to enhance your growth. But also, are you building strong customer relationships? So as you're building clientele and you're having people maybe make custom orders from you, don't think of it as a one-time occurrence, as a one-time business transaction. Are you able to nurture this relationship with this client so that the next time they need something else, they're getting married, their children are graduating from school, they're going to the governor's ball, they're able to call you and have you be the person that makes that next gown, that next suit, that next dress for them? And also, is the market favorable? So a great example, we've all been using this, is the pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs, had to downsize, had to rethink their household budgets. And, a lot of events were canceled. So if somebody was planning a wedding and you were supposed to be making all their bridal gowns, all of a sudden, that no longer was happening. The great news is, as we get to the end of the pandemic, opportunities are going to start arising. So now we may be moving, or you may be moving, into a more favorable market. Weddings are going to be rescheduled. So there's going to be a high demand for bridal gowns, accessories, dresses, things like that. Are you in that space where you can project a little bit ahead to see what's going to be coming back onto your radar, and how might you be able to fit into that space? And responding to the current business climate, is there a specific customer that you might identify that you can cater to? I met recently with a designer down in Texas who caters specifically to tall women. She herself is tall. I believe she was 5'11", 6 feet tall. And she said her story was that she found that when she went into stores, yes, she found options for her, but they were limited. They weren't, or she had to go to specific stores to get clothing that would fit her, where the crotch was right, the pants got down to the ankle, etc., etc. So she decided to become a designer to cater specifically to the taller woman. So for a customer, for her, a great customer would be somebody who has a need to get something that's custom made, because not every 6'1", 6'2" woman is built the same. Some have shorter torsos, some have longer legs. So having a designer that can customize your apparel specifically for your frame means that if you meet someone like that, you're going to be excited as a potential client that there's someone that's going to cater to what you are, to what you need. And lastly, there's a natural progression to your growth. So if you're growing as a business and you feel that you're not going at the pace that you are, it's not a bad thing. There are steps that you need to take to get from point A to point B. And you shouldn't always expect that you're going to, go from 0 to 100 within the first 6 months of establishing your business. There's a natural progression to your growth. So don't be discouraged when things aren't moving as fast as you would like. See it as an exercise, a learning experience, something that you can benefit from. But track your growth, because if you start 1 year and then you have metrics the following year to compare where you started, you're going to start to see how far you've come. Sometimes when we're in the middle of what we're doing, we can't see the forest for the trees, so we don't know that we're growing, but we are. Thank you for listening, and have a fabulous day.